8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
That's what my job says. You got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all the experience that we've learned.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown of the Boston.
They are from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, they're doing a nice job earning their points early on, coming off assist.
And Milwaukee, looking who they've got. We've got Matthews. Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Minnesota in the 5 down low. There's Sebastian Ilyasova. That shot missing. And it's Buxton the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
He puts himself in a really good position with this footwork. Fundamentally sound. He's on fire right now.
Bucks trail by 8. DiVincenzo passes to Porter. That's Williams. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to. But let's be clear, he's not one up from. Terrible job there by the D.
Moneymaker the pass to Smart. And again,
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they're clearly the better team.
and Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. As well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team. But the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number. I'd say that might have been the one difference.
On the sideline, let's catch up with all of them.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know when he's starting to play free. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. Instead, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown with the drive. That's good. He's taking only 6 shots.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots, very much within the flow of the offense.
And so finds Williams. Matthews against Brown. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, a quick release off the pass. This leaves the defense without much to do.
Three-pointer, Hayward, and shots good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
We run at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Let's pass from Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open gaps.
Now timeout followed by Boston. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in for Marvin Williams. Hayward on the wing.
Got it.
Tucker with his 3. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Bledsoe. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Tremendous explosion towards the rim. Bledsoe in a tight mode, and I love it.
Cantor gets to Walker. It's Brown on the wing. It's over Matthews. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 11 points. One so, taking his time here. On the wing, yeah. Rebound by the Celtics.
A serious talent in Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Now here's got he's got 10. That's the sixth make for the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And Giannis is a beast, a Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly alone at this point. Right? There are signs that the jumper has come along.
Yeah, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. I'm really impressed people with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he missed it.
Pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for his case. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Ilyasova. And Tatum pulls it down.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Walker with it. He had 16 points to win against the Knicks in New York.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good as he was in complete control of it.
Lopez plays side. Three from Hooker. They'll get another shot. Offensively, with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks, we're overstepping, and then we're not committing to shooters.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting it.
And that's all we have for now.
We've got second half action for you, and the next couple of quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lamps, courtesy of Gatorade. We'll start the basketball on the court for the Celtics. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And Spencer running the game. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point run. Spencer Kemba Walker with a long here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this team.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But the Grizzlies, I think they got two terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably shows some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, what we talking about is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Lopez passes to Middleton. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. It is again. The captain is off the mark. Here's Walker on the Kumbo trying to break loose. Walker's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing here by 8. And this game is done with the off to Orlando and will take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basket.
That's it. Here's Canford. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his profession may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt. Wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Walker. Marvin Williams is checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Cantor drops them both. The Bucks trail by 8. Outside, on to Kumbo. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, I like his thrust on those jams. I mean, Williams is somebody you got to keep out of the paint.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Wanamaker looking over the floor. And the rejection by Kumbo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now timeout called by Westbrook.
As the Greek freak is offensively, the tendency is that people overlook his impact at the other end of the floor. I mean, you can make a case that he might be the league's most versatile defender, too.
Celtics making a switch here. Tyson checked in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he's won MVP. But Clark, did it surprise you to see Giannis win the Defensive Player of the Year award?
Now, Greg, I mean, he's an elite rim protector. He's an outstanding rebounder on both backboards, and he's disruptive because of his length and athleticism and his tenacity and passion. Don't discount that.
He doesn't get the second one. Bucks trail by 5. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Austin's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wanamaker, defended by DiVincenzo. And the foul called on. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. The Bucks also with the side. Kyle Korver is checked in for Chris Hudson. Finish 5 from out.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. a little swing. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Carrying as much of the load as he has. It just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
The Bucks making a switch here. Minnesota's checked in. Here's Wanamaker, defended by DiVincenzo. And Tice hits it to go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service tonight. One sweet one after another.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does right.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, whole pot.
Here's Brown. Brown throws it down hard.
So much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. It's an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The dish to Korver. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. 1:14 left to play in the third. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. To see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Tatum, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Walker's checked in for Boston.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
So a standstill on the board just really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if some of these teams maintain more energy than the other going down the stretch.
He is looking
Doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe dishes to Williams. Outside Korver. Middleton inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He will it's on in by Williams. Bledsoe against Walker. That's pass to Bledsoe. The 3, Middleton. They will grab the board. Here's Walker.
What was really impressive thing, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and slashed it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. As the quarter comes to a close, they're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
If we add stops and add scores, don't let the little things get us off kilter. Okay? Play with boys. Let's go.
That's clearly Greg trying to keep his team on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, really challenging his guys right now, encouraging them to just stay focused on the task at hand.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Inside, it's the Lopez twins, Robin and Brooke. Bledsoe and Middleton, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Ilyasova into the small forward position. Walker against Bledsoe. That's the Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. The 3. Lopez grabs the board. Here's Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Using that quickness to his advantage. Bledsoe annihilating the defense off the drive there.
Outside, Walker. Smart on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Folks got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and made them pay with the sweep down. Well done.
Back to Middleton. That's Ilyasova. On the tee. And Cancer pulls it down. Cancer's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Walker the middle and Tatum. Back to Walker. In the corner. Tatum with it. And it's in after nice shots off the right side. And the Celtics lead by 12. Raker, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good origin, a good point, a good facility.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that's not matters. Ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that's not true. I evolved into a leader in all seriousness. I think some guys are natural, others like myself have to evolve into
Awesome speed from Tatum. Sells getting to the right place. And these fast break chances.
Greg, it's very typical for players in the past. They may have struggled that they played ironically. What do you think of that line of thinking?
I just don't agree with that. I think we all do that. We all feel like our hero was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league. I'm sure we all did. These guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era of social media than we've ever seen before.
It is true. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Swings it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 14.
That's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Stolen by Walker. Hayward on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. Tatum kicks to Brown. Bledsoe against Walker. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Now Brown. Responded by Boston. Tatum. Get off the shot.
David.
Bucks trail by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass. He also got 24 points.
Oh, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, follows through.
Now timeout called by Boston. They're up by 12. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's played up to his full potential tonight. He's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. So defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond. They made this thing look easy.
Unloads from 13. And that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I don't think he had enough room to finish that.
Walker against Bledsoe. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the inside. One points in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
And maybe a comfortable win for them. They had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And everyone important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kemba Walker.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hayward on the wing. Outside Brown. Hayward on the wing. That's not what we want. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So they're grabbing this one. They put it on
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Olden. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.